Hello team, thank you so much for joining me today. Alright, today's workout is more about the lower body. So we're going to need some wrist weights and a thero loop. We'll be using the wrist weights around the ankles as well. So ankle weights, wrist weights. Alright, so our first thing today is to set our intentions. And so the intention for today is my decisions about my health are aligned perfectly with my goals. Alright, let's get into this. So the first thing I want you to do is put those wrist weights around your wrists. Okay, for the first couple of moves you'll be using them, and then we'll take them off and put them around the ankles. Let's go that way. Alright. And there is 2 circuits of everything today. So we're going to go right through once, and then we'll just go back and do exactly the same thing again. Now I need the balls of your feet together and your heels just apart, so your feet are aligned straight, and then from that position you're going to come up, pushing your foot, pushing the tongue of your shoe forwards and arms up. Better still, let's take those shoes off. We work a little bit of balance in there. Okay, same thing, ball of the foot together, your ankles pushing forwards and your arms are coming up, slowly back down. Let's do 10 of those. 2. And back down, trying to keep your balance, trying not to let your ankles flare out. 3, arms coming up, palms facing towards each other the whole time. 4, 5, again we're trying to work the balance here. 6, pull up through the inside of your thighs. 7, keep the legs completely straight. 8, 2 more times. 9, that was a terrible one, Peter. Last one, and 10. Bring it up. Okay, next one, we're going to go out into plie. When you're standing, I want the arms open. When you're down, I want the palms forward. So standing, open, go down into the plie, arms forward, arms back. Turn the side on for you. Okay, palms open when you're up, stretching out your chest, and let's go. Plie down, arms forward. 1, 2, 3 of 15, 4, use your back and pull the arms backwards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. So the next one is a yoga tee, or Romanian deadlift, single leg Romanian deadlift, whatever you want to call it. But as you come forward, I want you, as your right leg goes backwards, I want your right arm to go forwards. Okay? So you'll end up completely parallel, or hopefully completely parallel with the floor. So keep your left leg soft, reach the right leg and right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your left hand on your hip. 5, make sure it's not helping you support your weight. 6, stretch out the left hamstring. 7, 3 more times. 8, 9, relaxed arm, you're using your lower traps to actually pull the arm forward. And 10, change sides. So right leg still, left leg back, left arm moving forward. Right hand on your hip. Okay, where we go. 1. Notice I'm not dropping my chest. That's what the arm is moving forward for, so that my back can stay straight. 3, and this is all about the right hamstring. Everything else is bells and whistles. 5, as long as I'm feeling a really big stretch. 6, in that right hamstring, then I know I'm on to a winner. Do 1 more. Okay, that was terrible. Okay, try to keep your balance, not like me, who keeps falling away. Okay, take those wrist weights now and put them around your ankles. Okay, make sure it's nice and stable. Now the first one, again, you'll need to be standing up. We're going to be doing a front kick, rolling around to a back kick for the first one. So it's front kick, roll around, and back kick. Again, 2 and 2. I don't mind if you lean against the wall or have a chair beside you for this one, but the goal is to more about toning of the thigh than it is about balance. Pause when you're at the full extension. That's 5, 5, 6, 6. Keep your posture up. 7. So as you kick back, crown up. 8, 8, 9, 9. One more. 10 and 10. Let the foot come down just behind the other one. So I have left foot is slightly turned out, right foot is turned a little bit more out, and then from that position I'm just going to pull backwards. So chest high, pull back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, we're going to spin around. Make sure it's the outside hand which is touching the wall, and this, the opposite side, is the one that's kicking. So left extension, and then pull back. Kick it out, pull back. Again, I'm not really worried about getting that leg up to parallel with the floor, unless you can, and fantastic. It's more about keeping my upper body upright. Pull that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Now move away from the wall. Right foot slightly turned out, left foot turned out a lot. Lean forward into my right leg, and then from there the left leg pulls back. And I'm aiming for about 7 o'clock with my left leg. So not straight back, not at 6 o'clock, but a little bit out to 7, 9, 10, 11, lift up, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, cool. Next one. Front raise. Oh yes. Okay, lovely. So now we just do the opposite. So right foot in front, leg completely straight, and then we're going to be pulling forwards. Again, from the hips up is pulling up. My left inner thigh is pulling up, and I'm just going to lift that leg, or rather push that leg forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change the legs, left foot in front, both my feet slightly turned out. From that position, lift up through the inner thigh of the right leg. From my hips up is always lifting, and push the left leg forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. I'd like to squeeze. So lay on your side here. Lay on your side. Top foot is elevated, bottom foot is not. Okay, and what we're going to do is raise that bottom foot to the top, hold it just for a second, and then back down. So let's go again. 2, 3, 4. Try to keep the top leg still. 5, 6. Squeeze the inner thigh. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change sides. Okay. So now right leg is high, left leg is straight. See that? I'm not relaxing it, I'm straightening it. Then lift. Make sure it's the inner thigh that's pulling up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you need to grab your band, have it around your knees, and what we are doing for this one, do we need ankle weights? Let's leave the ankle weights on. Okay, from this position, my heels are in line with my backside, which is in line with my shoulders or middle of the chest, right? So from that position, I'm going to come up into a side plank, pushing my hips forward and raise the top knee. So it's a clam, but through a side plank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hips forwards, 8, that's important, 9, push them forward, last one, 10, now the bottom side was working as well, you had both sides working just now, but the top side worked just a little bit more, so now we're going to change sides and do exactly the same thing. 1, make sure your heels are in line with the back side. 2, so the second side is going to feel much harder, but it's only because it's already been working. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more times, 9, last one, and 10. Cool, take that off. Oh no, don't take it off. Keep it around your knees, and then come over onto your knees. So now we are doing high jump. I'm going to get you to lock one side down. So I'm going to use my right side first. So my left side locks the cable down. Right side is just a high jump. So now instead of clam where your feet stay together, your foot and knee move away at exactly the same time, and your hips do not rotate. 5. So it limits the range when you don't rotate them, but that's fine because it's hitting the muscle more directly. 6, 7, 8, 9, again, 10, change sides, left leg pulling out, right is stabilizing, 2, and left hip is not raising, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax there for a second. Bring both forearms to the ground. I'm locking the cable down with my left knee, and I'm going to straighten the right leg. Make sure the left is supported there. Okay, straighten the right leg. Now from that position, I'm just flexing the glute and raising the leg. Don't do it so high that the cable moves out of position. Just keep it to enough that you're feeling a good flex from the right glute. 4, 5. Now you're probably going to feel this in the left as well because it's stabilizing. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change sides. Right locks it down, left extends out, and just pull nice and slow. 2, you don't want that cable to roll back up your thigh. 3, 4, focus on the left glute flexing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then take the band off. We have our last one for the glute series. Take the band off, go onto all fours again. Straighten your right foot out to about 5 o'clock, but notice I'm turning my foot out there, and drop the left elbow. So drop the left elbow and grab onto my right wrist. From that position, raise up once, and so now I'm offset. And from there, you're going to tuck that knee into the back of the arm, back of the right arm, and extend away. 1, 2, tuck, and flex. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure your hips this time are offset. So my right hip is, there's 11. My right hip is much higher than my left hip. 13, 2 more times. 14 and 15. Both hands down on the floor. We're going to drop that right elbow to where the right hand is right now. Grab onto my left wrist. Left leg is out at 7 o'clock and raise up to parallel with the floor, maybe just higher. Then tuck the knee into the back of the arm. I'm just going to mirror it here, guys. Okay, tuck the left leg to the back of the arm and extend away. 1, 2. So now my left hip is much higher than my right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. And 5. Cool. That's it for that circuit. Now let's change those ankle weights back to wrist weights before we start the whole process again. And the first one that we did was standing upright. Okay, standing upright, toes together, or sorry, ball of the foot together, so my feet are just aligned, and then coming up onto the toes as high as you possibly can, raising the arms up towards the ceiling, and then slowly back down. Heels up, and down. Heels up, arms up, and down. Again, I'm carrying from the center of my back. 3, that's very important. You're not allowing the shoulders to go forward. 4, every time you move is a chance for you to set your posture. So how you move creates a big difference in how you stand throughout the rest of the day. So just focus on when you're exercising, keeping everything aligned. 7, let's do 3 more. 8, 9, and last one, 10. I'm sure I miscounted that, but hey, we're working out. It's all good. So the next one, toes out. My heels are about shoulder width apart. Toes are out a little bit further than that. Arms out to the side, palms up, and then close as you go down into that nice deep plie. 2, 3, 4. We want our shoulders to be working. We want our lower traps to be working. And you want your shoulders dropped and those upper traps to be relaxed. Also the arms. Arms should be relaxed. We're not trying to keep them tight for this particular move. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Very good. So the next one was that yoga tee, or single leg remaining deadlift, whatever you want to call it. But I want you this time to raise both arms forward. So right leg behind you, get all your balance on your left leg, straighten the arms out to the front, and the leg behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't reach your shoulders forward. Carry everything from the upper back. Sorry, the lower traps. 7, 8. 2 more times. 9. Last one. And 10. Cool. Spin it around. Okay, left leg moving, right arms moving. So, oh, by the way, it's there. Lower traps are just there. So, using your lower traps to raise the arms forwards and the glutes to lift the left leg back and the right hamstring to stop you falling forward. Let's count that as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, keep your balance, keep your focus, and 10. Talking to myself there. Okay, so now we're going to change those wrist weights to ankle weights, and we run through that sequence again. Okay, this way, this way. Cool. Now, the first one here. Again, you can use the wall for balance if you want to, or a chair, whatever you want. It's more about the toning of the thigh than it is about balance. So, if you can do it freestanding, great. If you need the wall, also great. Extend out and pull back. 1, 2. The main thing is when you are forward, the leg is straight. 3. So even if you have to drop the knee to straighten the leg, that's what you have to do. 4, 5, 6. Turn the knee out slightly when you're forward. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the heel and pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change sides. Okay, left leg moving now. So bring the knee up to about hip height, extend it forward, and then extend it back. So it's the side of the glute there. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 1, and 10. Hold it back, drop the ankle to the back of your right ankle, then pull away. 2, 3, 4. Make sure your crown is pulling out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it was 20 actually. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, right leg in front. Remember this one? We're pulling the leg forward. Pushing the leg forward from the back of the thigh. Push. Even though the front of the thigh is grounded. Hold onto your waist. Make sure your hips are aligned. And push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Left foot forward. Point the toes slightly out. So my knees slightly turned out. And then from there, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9. Lift the crown. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Next move, adductor squeeze. So onto your side. Yeah, let's do this side. So left leg high, bottom leg, which is my right leg of course, is straight, so I have it flexed. And then pull. 2, from the inner thigh. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change sides. So right leg is lifted, left leg is straight. See that I'm flexing and pointing away. Now lift from the inner thigh here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I'm pausing at the top as well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you notice you're starting to get scrappy with your technique, slow it down. You want to shape the muscle, shape it correctly. Don't just keep moving. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Grab your TheraBand and lock it around the knees. So now we have the clam, from a side plank or half side plank. Heels are aligned with the backside, aligned with the rest of your posture. Push your hips forward and open the knees out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Heels align with the backside. Push the hips forward. 10, 9, 8. Allow the side of your glutes to switch on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're moving off into hydrant. So go onto the knees. Alright, both hands on the floor, both knees on the floor. Let's move your left leg first of all. So keep the glutes engaged and pull the knee straight out to the side, allowing your ankle to separate from the opposite one as much as the knee is, not further. 6, 4 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides, lean across onto your left, but from that position don't allow the hips to come out of position. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, this one you'll stay upright for. So from that position we're going to move the left leg first, lock the right side down. Left leg is going to kick back, but straight back, like parallel with the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more. Very good, change sides. Okay, so left knee locking it down, right leg pushing away. Again, just to parallel with the floor. 2, 3, and I'm flexing my right glute to get there. 4, 5. I'm not pulling so high that my lower back is coming out of position, but just enough to feel that full hip extension. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that band off. Now it's that offset knee tuck onto the side. So we are going to go onto all fours again. Let's walk through this. From there, grab onto your left wrist with your right hand and drop that forearm perpendicular to you, like straight across you. Now left foot out to the side at about 7 o'clock, and then from there lift it up to parallel with the floor, tuck the knee into the back of the arm and extend away. 1. Don't kick it, allow that muscle to work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice and slow. Let that burn settle in. 8, 9. What you might notice is that leg gets lower and lower. You've got to make sure it stays just above the parallel. And the more it drops, the harder you have to lift. 4, last one, and 5. I'm just going to switch sides here. So now we're going to move the right leg. So right leg out to the side. Fine, let's start that side. Grab onto your right wrist with your left hand. Forearm goes across your body. Raise the leg up, tuck to the back of the elbow. Back of the arm, and extend away. 1, 2, 3. Tuck it right in, try and get to the back of the arm. 4, 5, 6, 7. And when you're away with the leg, almost it's like it's pulling behind you a little bit. Let's call that 9, 10, 11. You notice this leg's starting to drop now, so my goal is to try and keep it a little bit higher than the parallel with the floor. 4, 3, 2, last one, and that is that. Okay, you can take those ankle weights off and get them. Alright, ankle weights off. Sit yourself down, have the soles of your feet together, and then just stretch through the butterfly stretch. Hold that. So remember, with the butterfly stretch, you are just sitting up as tall as you can possibly go. You're using your glutes to pull the knees down, not your elbows. You want to keep your back straight. Relax. Get a little bit deeper into your stretch. Pull up, use your glutes, and pull down with your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax there, both legs out straight. I'm going to get you to lean forward. Now, pull the glutes behind you before you lean forward. That'll get more into the hamstring than the lower back. And then as you're pulling forward, don't go head towards the knees. I want it more into the hamstring. So just pull your chest forwards towards the toes. Five more seconds here. That is good. Now lay onto your back. Both knees bent. Right ankle is on top of my left knee, and then I let the knee drop out a little bit. Then from there, I pull the left leg up and grab onto the thigh. If that's not a deep enough stretch for you, just reach through, grab around the ankle and lay back. Otherwise, just stay with the thigh. Hold that. And then relax, both feet on the floor. Left ankle on top of my right knee. Drop the left knee out. Then pull the right thigh up. Grab onto it. Make sure this ankle, the free-floating ankle, is sort of in the center line. If it's out here, you're going to miss the left glute completely. Pull that ankle onto the center line. That'll give you a deeper stretch. Just hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then the very last one, I'm going to get you to come onto your knees. Have your feet together, knees slightly apart, and then you're just going to lean backwards. And so you're getting now the top of the thighs. If you can go all the way back, then do, but make sure it stays in the thighs and doesn't sink into the lower back. So if it is going to the lower back, tuck the tailbone underneath and flatten out and push the top of your thighs, or push your top of your knees rather forwards. If you are almost laying onto the floor, make sure your heels are on the outside of your glutes. Cool. Okay. Thank you so much, team. Be kind to your body. I'll get you back here next time. Ciao.